sounds like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Hello, 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 hello. Happy Thursday. Hello. I don't know why my stream dropped for like a minute there. My like internet just like totally dropped. I couldn't connect to anything. And then suddenly it was back. I don't really know what happened, but we're back and that's all that matters. Hello, how are we all doing? Kat, congrats on getting first. Emmy, you tried. Welcome home. I missed you. It is Kirko Melon time for sure. James, welcome in. How are you? Luke, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, everyone thought it was their internet, but no, it's mine. It was mine. Yeah, it was just really weird. My OBS disconnected, my internet dropped, and then suddenly it was back. I don't know. I don't know what goes on. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's your week going? In a Twitch stream, if the streaming platform isn't broken in a way that confuses everyone, it's not the streaming platform, it's me. It's my internet for some reason just randomly dropped and then came back really quickly. I don't even know. Got a day off. Oh! Is it your birthday tomorrow, Luke? It's nice to have the day off. It is. Oh. Happy early birthday. That's exciting. I never take my birthday off. I never take my birthday off. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm like, I don't really have anything to do. But I really should just take my birthday off. And just let myself sleep. That'd be nice. You'll be 23. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Your coworker booked off a month earlier? That is so annoying. Ugh, I remember when I was 23. Actually, I don't. What was I doing when I was 23? I don't know. I just remember that period of time. I don't know why, but there's a bunch of birthdays that all have like songs associated with them. Like 22 and nobody likes you when you're 23. Not nobody likes you now. Don't say that. I'm sure plenty of people like you. Luke's calling everyone here nobodies. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm having a week. It's all over the shop. Where's the song for turning 28, James? I feel old. I remember when you were turning like 24, 25. And now you're turning 28. Wow. I'm so old. Been trying to kill a boss for 2 days now. In what game, Cat? That would infuriate me. I say, as if I've never done that before. I've literally done that in Hollow Knight. I've been stuck in a Hollow Knight boss for ages at a time. I haven't played Hollow Knight in like a year, but like when I did play it, I was always stuck on bosses for days, and then suddenly it was good. Socially incapable. You're trying to kill your boss. Once human. Oh, let me see. Oh, I think you were talking about that. Yeah, everything, like, I've only slept like 5 hours every night this week. I keep falling asleep at like 3. I really need to like fix it. Maybe I need to speak to a doctor and get myself some sleeping pills again. Sometimes when I like have really bad bouts of like, it's like anxiety that makes me unable to sleep. So sometimes, and then I get into like a really bad system of bad sleep. So I've occasionally spoken to a doctor, like got the doctor to give me some sleeping pills that like for like a week that like kicks me back into a good cycle. So I probably need to do that again because it's really bad. First phase and second phase are a breeze, but last one, oh no. Sleep has been terrible this week. Maybe is it something to do with the moon? Your sleep's been bad too? Oh, midday naps. Oh no. Emmy, I feel like your body gets used to like certain things really quickly, but then really struggles to get out of them. Like you get really addicted to coffee really easily and then really struggle when you don't drink coffee. And now you're saying you got addicted to, like, you're not addicted, but you've got used to napping and now you're struggling not to nap. Been working so much, I'm just knackered. After Saturday I'm off till the 6th, so I've got a 3-day trip in Wales. Oh, that's nice. I've never been to Wales. I really want to go at some point just to like see the scenery and stuff. Yeah. Ugh. I don't even know where to begin with what's been going on the past couple days. Literally, I was last live on Tuesday and so much has happened since then. So, how do I... So, yesterday... Oh. I'm a fan of a K-pop group called NCT, right? They're basically a big group of members, and then the groups have subgroups. And yesterday at like 11 o'clock, they put out a statement that one of the members of NCT, specifically NCT 127, has been kicked out of the group because he has been charged and investigated for sexual crimes. And like, we don't know much more than that, but I've had this before where I've really liked a group or a band and there's been essay allegations against them. But it doesn't get any easier. It feels like such a betrayal, and like I feel so incredibly bad for his victim. And the fact of the matter is, he, like, we don't know a lot about it, and it's not gone to trial or anything like that, but for him to be kicked out of the group immediately is very telling. It means that they've got enough evidence that he has actually done it. And I was just in a weird state all day yesterday, because I was just like, it's so much to deal with. And then you go online and there's just so much misinformation being spread, and it's really annoying because everyone is just out here believing random anonymous accounts like, oh yeah, this happened and this happened and this happened, and then it's like, no one has said that. Why is everyone just believing this? And I'm not saying I don't believe victims. What I'm saying is I don't believe when it's random anonymous accounts just like posting details that aren't necessarily true. I like fully believe that he has done something very vile, but it's like, it's the spread of misinformation about what potentially has happened that's annoying. You know, like there was so much going on around about, like, people were saying that it was like a 12-year-old, but like we don't even, like, literally where did that even come from? Like, it's so, like, stop spreading that. It's really distasteful and it's really disrespectful to the victim to just spread random stuff that might not even be true. And then I think it was just like, it was the straw that broke the camel's back for me this week, because there's been so much going on lately of the way women are treated by men. Like a couple weeks ago, there was this really, maybe it was not even a couple weeks, I can't remember. Kristen, welcome in. How are you? I think it was like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. There was a case in India that was just, I haven't even gone into it. I know details to do with it. I haven't really properly looked into it because it is just horrific. Like some of the worst stuff I've ever seen. And then there's this stuff in Korea at the moment to do with a lot, like, people deep faking children in porn. Like, there's like a Telegram group chat that's like hundreds of thousands of men making deep fakes of their own mums and sisters. And then I find out this information about a member of one of my absolute favorite K-pop groups yesterday, and I'm so angry. Like, I just keep randomly crying because it's like, why can women not just live? Why is there always some sort of misogyny, sexism, just sexual crimes against women? Why is this always happening? It's like, why can't we just live? Why can't we just be? But no, we've got to worry about our pictures online in case someone's fucking deep faking us. Can't just like a K-pop group because what if one of the members is a fucking pervert? Can't walk outside because you never know, you might get assaulted. Why? Oh! It's like, I'm not laughing at the situation, by the way. I'm just like laughing because it's just like, I don't even know what to say. But I am all over the place. I got some really good news in work today, but I can't share it with you yet because I don't have anything in writing, but I will when I can. But laughing because it's a joke of a world we have to live in, literally. And the thing that's really the thing that made me laugh yesterday was I was like trying to distract myself from it because like I could only take it in chunks. And something that distracted me was a K-pop parcel arrived for me. And I was like, this is just... When the thing you engage in to run away from the world becomes the world you're trying to run away from. It was really a bizarre experience. Because I'm sitting there unboxing these photo cards of a boy, and then, well, not a boy, a man. And then a man in the same industry is doing this shit. It's weird. Anyway, let me catch up. Wales is fun. I've only ever done North Wales though. Want to go to Cardiff one day? Yeah, Wales is like really obnoxious to travel to. Like the train lines are just like really goofy. I don't know why they've done that. Really hate humans sometimes. Me too. Me too. The bangs are bang-yanging today. Thank you. I don't really know what's happened here. This is like, I don't know. Thank you. I'm glad they look good considering they're getting cut in 2 days. Not hi, Emmy. Good to see you. It's really horrendous time for women at the moment. Literally. I thought the founder of Telegram was being sued or something, and I was wondering why. So that's not even why. Apparently he's like, I think he did something that the Israelis didn't like or something. Actually, I'm gonna look it up for a second. Oh my gosh. Alana, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. You've just caught me at the end of... Oh my god, there's so much... You've just caught me at the end of me having a massive rant about sexual assault against women. I hope you had a great stream though, Alana. How was the end of Endwalker? Don't tell me in detail, but I hope you had a good time. Yeah, hello raiders, my name is Kirsty, my pronouns are she, her. I'm a Scottish writer who plays story-based games on the PC, PlayStation and Switch. They're playing some 14. I am about to start post Heavensward today, so yeah, that's exciting. Keen, welcome in. How are you? Trev, hello, how are you? Alana, hello. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Pettis, welcome in. How are you? Chris, welcome. Common Lee, welcome in with a new name. How are you? Angie, hello. How are you doing? Athletic, how are you? Looney, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the 20 months, Common Lee. I appreciate that. Dawn, welcome in. How are you? A valid thing to rant about? Yeah. Oh, wait, let me see what Emmy just said. Hang on. What did you do to your bags to fix them? Because when mine are weird, I can't fix them. I don't know. I just kept brushing them. Pushing them to the side. Oh my god.
Dondom's just subscribed for 20 months.
Don.
Unique resub message.
Thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Is this about the K-pop stuff going on? Yes. So, one of my favorite groups is NCT, and a member of NCT yesterday was kicked out of the group because he is being charged in an investigation again with sexual crimes. And it sent me into a spiral because there's been so many horrendous sexual crimes against women lately. Like, there always is, but it just feels like so much at the moment. Like, there was a really, really, really horrible case in India recently. In Korea, there's like this 200,000 plus men in a Telegram chat room spreading deep fakes of young girls and their mothers and their sisters. So I am spiraling. And it's not a good time. Yeah. Welcome to my stream. It's a very happy place here. Why did that why have those resubs not gone through as 2? I'm so confused. Well, Hope is asleep right now. When she wakes up, we can give her a snack. Yeah. You didn't finish... Oh, my street. Oh, my. Hang on. What? Oh, I didn't save. I didn't save my title. That would help. You didn't finish Endwalker? Oh dear. You heard Lucy talking about it this morning? It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's been a lot to deal with. I've gone through this before because I have liked many bands that had like Me Too movements. The biggest one was All Time Low. That really fucked me up. Because I saw All Time Low like 28 times in concert or something. I followed them around the country. And then it's like, haha, hee hee, all 4 of them are perverts. Anyway, y'all want to see a cute plushie I got? This is what I got yesterday that distracted me from all the horrors. Look, it comes in this little box. It's so cute. And then there's like all these details around the box. Fragile. And then you open it up. It's so cute. A box-shaped plush, please, Trev. This is my little Benini. He is so small and baby. And he's so soft. He has a little bee on his paw. This is like a mascot for this guy here behind me, Hunbin. He's just like the cutest little guy ever. Look, he fits in my hand. I have a big one of this coming next week as well, except it's not this texture. It's like a different kind of plush. I have a big one coming. And then also a really wee one. Why I bought 3 of the same character, don't ask me. But this is my comfort right now. Oh yeah, the box. Look inside the box. It's his little bed. And it's got like all these details. James thinks that looks like a cock and balls, which it kind of does. It's cherries, but... it says Benini on the wall. Yeah. It's my little Benini. He's so cute. I love him so much. But yeah, I have like a big one coming. Let me see if I can find a picture. Why am I doing this here? I'll get it on my computer. Maybe the plushie likes erotic art. Honestly, probably. Based on his namesake. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't know anything if Hanbin likes erotic art. Looks like Emmy. Sure. That plushie is the hero we need at the moment. Exactly. I'm gonna vomit. That's adorable. It is so cute, right? A worry doll. What's a worry doll? What if the plushie has a 401k and likes erotic art? That's so random. Let me see if I can get a picture of the big one. It's the big one. Oh no, I think they're like totally sold out. Hang on. Oh wait, I think this is because I've gone on. No, oh my god. I'm trying to find the big one in comparison. Thank you for the follow. When I was little, I had a little worry dolls that would put in matchbox with cotton balls like it was their bed. You'd whisper your worries to them. I think it's mainly a South American indigenous. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Oh, okay, here we go. I found an image. So you can see how big the other one is that I'm getting. Okay, so that's the normal size doll, and then there's this one. Oh, that's just Hanbin, but here we go. What he's got in his chest is that, and then the big one is in his hand, and that is what I'm getting next week. It's described as a cushion, but yeah, it's just a quite a large plush. But yeah, it's a different texture. It's like more cushiony, I suppose. And then in that same order, by the way, the man holding that's the namesake. That is my Hanbin. And then that's also coming with this. I don't know if it's a horb or a borb. I think it's a borb because it's a binini. So yeah, this is what's keeping me going. Plushies. And also, oh my god, you know what else shipped the other? I had so many things shipped to me the other day. The figure I've been waiting for like 18 months finally shipped to me. You know, the one that I nearly didn't get because the company I ordered it from went under in February, and I had to go find it elsewhere. Yeah, this is coming. This is on its way to me. The things I buy are what's keeping me going. Who's that? That is Hua Chung from the novel Heaven Official's Blessing. He is a ghost king. And is like 800 years old. But yeah, I love him. The wave looks like Kool-Aid. Sure. Look at the way he's got his foot on a skull. I love that for him. Not jump. Retail therapy is real. It's so true. Big borbs. Dan, Nikki, you're Borbies. Kind of sounds like how in COVID people would whisper positive affirmations or manifestations into their water and drink it so they would come true. Kristen, is that real? Did people do that? Is it blood? But yeah. Yeah. It is blood. Because one of his other names is Crimson Rain Salt Flower. Because he can make it blood rain. If I get one more scratch disk error on this work computer while editing, I'm gonna throw it out the window. Oh no, what's a scratch disk error? Just throw it, yeah, exactly. Just throw it out the window. Crimson Raid Slut Flower. No, Crimson Rain sought, like you're seeking something, you sought. I've forgotten. Flower? Flower. Low memory. Oh. Yes, sought. Here comes the Crimson Raid Slut Flower. Honestly. For his husband, sure. He has like 3 names. It's very confusing. But yeah, I'm very excited. Crimson Raid Slut Flyer. Not Flyer. Where's Nadine Coyle when I need her? That would make me happier. Flyer. I never considered myself a beach girl. I always thought of myself as a city girl. If you're not from the UK, that won't make any sense. If you've ever, there's a girl group called Girls Aloud back in the 2000s, and there's a member called Nadine Coyle, and she's from Derry, and her accent is just Daddy, where's my passport? I said I was born in 1987, but I'm born in 1983. That'd make me 16, not 8. Show of hands for the ones that had a crush on the Crimson Chin. A date at 8 with the flyer. What the hell is the Crimson Chin? Nadine Coyle is something. She's so funny. Making me a Gemini. 15th of the 6th, 85. Making me a Gemini. Did I say 87? I meant 83. Or whatever it is she says. You're sitting on your hat. So am I. What the fuck is the Crimson Chin? No, I did not have a crush on that person. No. What's something else Nadine has said? Yeah, there's all this stuff about Flyer. She's like, I love working with my hands. Working with Flyer. And Jiminy, like Jiminy Ticket. I forgot about Jiminy Ticket. Wait, do we have a command? I thought we had a Jiminy Ticket command. Hang on. No, I thought we had one. What the hell is this? I'm going through my... Shall we do this? See what the most cursed command we can find is. Thank you for the green lights, Trev. I thought we had a Jiminy Dicket command.
MILF, MILF, MILF.
I can't believe that was auto-modded. That's funny. What else do we like? I swear there was a Jiminy Dicket command.
The sheep, cow, the sheep, the cow, sheep, peanut.
Oh, it's JD! Neemies, you found it! It's JD! Also, welcome in, how are you? There we go! Not must have been a Monday. Yeah, don't you do just leave your toothpaste on, yeah, Amanda. Don't rinse your teeth after brushing. Gotta let the stuff do its stuff. Good, what about you? I'm okay. Not the incest clip. What else is there in there? What about mouthwash? You do that after. You have to wait 30 minutes. Mouthwashy. I do this, Trev, I do the same thing, except it's with. I always write with an E. I don't want to believe the rinse command because nothing is better than immediately drinking water after brushing. Kristen, you are harming your teeth by doing that. Also, you drink minty water? Absolutely not. What is this? Who is Nimona? What is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, Pokemon! Oh, I forgot. What's Rogue? Oh, I forgot, it's one of my affiliate links. That was not a segue, that was me just confused. I thought I was talking about Freezy's dog. I promise that wasn't me promoting my affiliate link. That was just me being an idiot. Not the no self promo. Pokemon streams feel like years ago. They do, but it was like 2 years. Well, I mean, technically it was years ago. It's 2 years. Oh, don't forget. Can never forget PP. Astra, welcome in. How are you? Do I not have Frog Hand? No, I do. I was stressed there. Pardon me. What's where?
Where?
What does that mean? Oh.
Yeah, daddy's milk, raw from the teat.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that in years. Where? It's like wahoo, but what's it from? Trauma. What's the Kirsty lore? Which lore do you want, Manda?
Interpol!
Oh.
Interpol! International Police! I'm Interpol!
Emma, welcome in. How are you? Just from the good times? What's a good bit of lore? Oh, I don't know. What is a good bit of lore? You tell me. Someone tell me what's good lore. Oh, the best lore. When I got affiliate and I decided to dox myself after a raid. I said, somebody raided me and I went, "Hi, I'm Kirsty." That's good lore. What other lore do we have? Oh, you're for. Oh my! I did drop frames. I dropped like 600 frames. That was weird. Was it from that command? I'm gonna lose it if it's from that command. Should I try it again?
Interpol! Interpol! International Police! I'm Interpol!
No, it seems to be okay. So that's weird. I don't know why it did that. What's going on? What other lore do we have? I feel like early quotes are good for lore. I don't know. I played Animal Crossing New Horizons for like a month on stream.
Welcome to hell, bitch.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? And called my island Peony Port, aka PP, aka Pee on Me Port. And I had a Tory chicken. What else is good lore? I don't know. I feel like I don't know what good lore is for myself. I feel like other people are better at saying good lore. Yeah, she was a Tory. Don't ask me what chicken it was, but it would have been insane if we had a way to break. Could you imagine? You just start spamming that command just to break my stream. Hit your limit with Skyrim. That's fair. Oh my god. I forgot about this one. Where is it? T B. I think about 5 people understand that command. and it was like DTB PCS is like down to butter popcorn cinema sex. And I don't even know, I can't even remember why we were on that topic, but yeah. I think Emmy and Kristen probably most vividly remember that one. No, Emmy and Freezy. The brown chicken with the big old eyes. I can't even remember, honestly. While gathering closed items in Jedi Survivor, I kept trying to use Skyrim controls. Oh no, that's annoying. Me thinking that I wasn't here. You definitely were, Emmy. You definitely were. I've had multiple raids that were strange. I don't know. Anyway, there's some lore for you, Manda. Thank you for the pink light stripe. Shall we swap over to the game? Chelsea, welcome in. How are you? I would dox myself to a raid if I had your name too. It's just fun to shh. 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 We're not doing that today. The good thing is my name, even if I dox myself, is spelled differently. So I don't think people easily get it if they searched me. Anyway, hello. I have to show you all something. I shared this in Himbo already, but for anyone who's not there. I did this today. I was so proud of myself. I've unlocked all the Aether Currents. So I don't have to fucking walk on the ground like a peasant. I can fly now. Yeah, so we finished Heavensward last stream. So now Estinian is a dragon. And I'm guessing post Heavensward is going to be trying to get him to not be a dragon. So let's just see what Alfie's saying. That'll be so nice. I'm literally so excited to not have to run around Sea of Clouds. That is the worst place ever. Fortuitous timing as always, Delilah. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you'd be so kind, then. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riel and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamin helped me escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Riel, she crept aboard a ship board for Radzathan, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Riel thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia? I literally forgot about all of this. I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlayan scholar, one of the students of Baldesian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Amaric has summoned the two of us to a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Delilah, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. And mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? Amarink. In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know. He can stay that. I wouldn't mind that either. I know what you are, monster fucker. I think the dragons are ugly in this game. I feel like I haven't looked at them well enough to decide on that or not. What does a cute dragon look like to you, Trev? The Lord Commander is within. Pray proceed, miss. Hello. Cute or sexy? Both.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom.
Oh dear.
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
Seduce Justinian.
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Shrine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
It always cracks me up when it cuts to Delilah and she's just like...
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
The wall expressions are so funny. They're just so... I'm sorry, he's so pretty.
Thank you, my friend.
Whoever designed him popped off.
Lucia, I leave the rest
I
to
think
you.
they deserve a raise. May, welcome in. How are you?
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of the people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's trial. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Stinine, I think you need a Snickers. James! Not us saying the same thing at the same time! That's so funny! You saw someone say the old school Lego dragons. Lego dragons? I feel like I'm not looking at the right thing. What am I looking at? I was looking at Amaric. Also, thank you for the big emote, May. I wonder if anyone's figured out like an overlay for these big emotes. Talking to my coworker, but I've seen some very interesting Estinian dragon art. Should it? Do you think people have drawn him with a bad dragon? You have one you can okay, share it. Does Kirsty know this man? Yeah, I do. I think I've seen him. I think you see him on the... I think you see his face on the Dragoon quest, but I can't remember. But I've definitely seen him anyway. It took me so long to say that there. The music in here is popping off. I like this music. I know little of the lands these dragons call home, this annexed shrine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Delilah and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Delilah. 28C? Oh my gosh, it is definitely not that hot here. Oh. Oh, I like that art, Alana. It's an interesting art style. James just sent me, Nidhogg is a bad dragon. Close enough. And it's a dragon licking Estinian's nipples. Y'all need Heidelin, please. Not the Milkies. Is that where the chocolate milk comes out? As a Nidhogg looking at, okay. Still dragon. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. What? I'm not the one with the chocolate milk. That's Alana. A diplomatic mission to an annexed shrine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Ishtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons isn't terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavour to join Ishtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let's be off, Delilah. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Oh, Alfie, that was a bit mean to Tataru.
Milk raw from the teat.
Estinian's udders of justice, please. If anyone wants to share NSFWR of Amherst, feel free. You are ready then? Good, so am I. Oh look! There's Estinian's milk! What do I want? Might get a little almond cream croissant. Because it's got crit hit. I always go for things that have crits in them. Cat just jumped from her bed to a chair, then almost slid off the chair as she misplaced her back foot. Hope does that sometimes. It's so funny. Got milk? You mean got Estinian? So true. The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the big western highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Gervanian forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Crit is king? Yeah. Genshin conditioned me. Zero spell speed red mage. Does that mean that like you have no cooldown? Quad numbers from crits and Persona? I don't think I ever saw that. Or maybe I did, but like I wasn't really aware of it. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the head of an army, and here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past, though it was I who first proposed recruiting Ysayle to our cause. I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands, men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable, Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath, and while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul, who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphino, yet who can say what really might come to pass, should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes, of course. We must pray on to Annex Shrine. Press on, not pray on, if you will follow me. The opposite. It does bigger numbers and the spells take for... Ah, okay. So... Is this not... Oh. So... Does spell speed diminish the effect? You cast what? No. I mean, why does it matter that you've got 0 spell speed? Is it just that, like, you've sacrificed having any stats on that to have stats in all, like, power based? Okay. Is planet will explode in 5 minutes? 10 episodes later. Yeah. Spell speed can be weird because a lot of the tough bat fights are built around groups using their buffs together. Oh. Oh, I've gone too high. God damn it. Also, in one of those cutscenes there, I literally bought a photo card. You might have seen me looking down for a little bit. That was me joining a group over there. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Ysayle. But this one I do not know. Yeah, the dragons in this game are kind of ugly. Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of... Lucia, I don't know why I said Lucia. First commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It is an honour to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed, you may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth, that King Thoradin and his knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoskr, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth, a truth which was at last laid bare by the warrior of light, the Azure Dragoon, and Ysayle. Alas, as deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labour to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Ysayle once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight, however I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire, he must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon! My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith. Until we meet again. Yes, I hadn't been. It's from a lucky draw. It's like a rose or flowers. I think it's like the green set. You can't really see it though. I can't even zoom in. There's a teddy bear version, but of course I didn't get that. I was too slow. Someone jumped in. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Charlene. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your return is as swift and uneventful as ours was, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that the sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope that fates will not hold you to your word. So it would seem we have time to greet the scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with the Shola in Idleshire. Ugh, the worst place. Why there's only one Aether thingamabob here? Whoever decided that. When I was running around here earlier, I literally was like just... Oh wait, why am I even doing that? She's right there. Ah, Delilah, 'tis good to see you. I confess, I had assumed your business in Annex Shrine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidofnir go well? As well as can be expected, she must discuss Sir Americ's proposal with Hraesvelgr. Of course, but she seems amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlene guest? Has she arrived yet? She has, but when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on Front Bridge. We should be on our way. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? I'm getting my hair done. I'm very excited. Oh my god. That's a very small Lala.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Krile, who has recently come from the Charlene motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Is Alphino being vaguely racist there by being like,
Oh, please, think nothing of it.
a
The
skull
trip to
that
Eorzea
looks like
was long
that?
overdue. You must be the warrior of light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss.
Did she say her voice actor was someone from Baldur's Gate?
And who is that I spy but young Alphino Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown in Ilmore too.
We have an ad about to
absence.
start. I
Why
appreciate
those
if you're watching
lifts in your
ads.
boots?
We,
Oh,
Miss Crone
that's why
and I
he's
met
giving
at
her
the
that
studio
look.
years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the studium. Him and his
I don't know why I
sister,
immediately thought
11-year-old
racism.
prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kyle.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation
What
for
did he
a more fitting
do?
occasion when pressing matters do not demand our undivided
Why was he so
attention.
stressed there?
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
Racist until proven innocent, exactly. What did he do?
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach,
We
actually.
do want the tea.
Tataru recounted
Tell us
tale
the
of your
tea.
escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
Calm down.
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Oh, thank God I've got flying. You know how Alfie was in ARR, now imagine him as an insufferable 11-year-old? True. Oh. I feel alive. I only just realized today that the reason I was always descending as I flew was because of my camera angle. I always thought you just descended as you went, but no, it was my camera angle. Not the bots going from best viewers to cheap viewers. Oh, they're really bad at the moment. You did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Mattia meeting us on the way or something? Although I did see, Sari said the reason SariBot isn't catching them is because Twitch is automatically recognizing that they're bots, so they're restricting them. So that's why SariBot's not catching them, because they're restricted. So yeah. I just like report them and then they immediately get deleted. Best, cheap, fast. You get 2 or 3. Maybe they're calling us cheap. I mean, I'm a bit cheap. I've heard many stories of Master Matoyas, some quite flattering, others less so. Rest assured they are all true. This way, and have care where you tread. Final Moogle minigame and Rebirth. Good luck, James. I think I gave up on them at that point. Oh, I like this music.
Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out.
Is she calling us
And
stinky?
may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Ah, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the Isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Kryl, you too possess the Echo.
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the science of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Long did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance, but never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the Echo invariably appear. To aid these, her chosen warriors, Hydaelyn bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No dear.
No two manifestations of the echo are alike. I, for example, can converse
I'm having a
with
great
beings
time
of
right
every
now
shape and
because I've got
size,
my foot on Hope's belly.
excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even. The traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola.
And Hope's belly is my favourite place.
Far-fetched though it may sound,
It's so
I
jiggly
believe that
and
with your
soft.
crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
Thancred!
Well, the poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you, Master Matoya.
No one wants to visit Swamp Witch just to talk. I miss Thancred. I've not seen him in forever. Is he gonna have a new look too? New fit?
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al.
What the hell's he doing here?
It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
Why is Y'shtola looking at me like that?
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
She was like, oh, I think I'm gonna do a yes style order soon because I need to get some new BB cream and also another Riedel shot. So if anyone's used anything recently that they've really liked from like Korean skincare and stuff, let me know. I'm pretty like set on my current skincare routine, but like I'm willing to try stuff. And also I want to get some more Romand. Is that how you say it? Romand? I never know. Stuff because I love, like, I'm using this lipstick right now from Romand, and I also wear their eyeshadow like every time I wear makeup. It's so good. Yeah, I am gonna try the tear cushion, Manda. The reason that spell's kind of dangerous to use, like having a transporter accident in Star Trek. Ah. Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out signs of civilization. Ordinarily, perhaps, but in this wounded state, he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet even had Thancred chose to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail. Tailfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals. Fear not, Cryle, I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. Now, Alfie, why are you, as a man, drawing so many pictures of men? A skill I acquired some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire at the outlying encampments, while Delilah and Cryle question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards we shall regroup near Loth Astvath and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us be about it. My, he certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies. Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you finish making your words. To impress young lady. There's a bit of the tea. You want to get more Roman stuff too? It's so good. I just feel like I really like their coloring and pigments and stuff. I have a blush of theirs as well, which I'm wearing right now, which I really like. It's like kinda... It's like a good color. It's not too strong. Mio, welcome in. How are you? He's like, I can't remember. I haven't been drawing girls for ages. Alfie the artist, so true. You have a lip gloss. Ooh. I've just been really enjoying tints lately. I think this is a tint. Yeah, Zero Velvet tint. Although I wouldn't say this is a tint really, because this is still on my lips. But, I don't know, I just like him a lot. I also really like, the Etude House Fixing tint. I remember this got, you can't see it because of my face. This went quite viral on TikTok, I think, in the pandemic, because it didn't rub onto masks. Oh, I'm talking to, I think I'm to, oh, yeah, I'm talking to the wrong person. Searching for a friend of yours? Let's have a look then. No, ain't seen him around, sorry. Why don't you try more Korean skincare, but you don't know what brands to look at? Well, Alana, you're at the right place. I really like, brand-wise, I really like CosRX. Like, a lot of their stuff is really good for me. I specifically really like their low pH gel cleanser and their hyaluronic hydro power essence. Their also their aloe sun cream is really good. And then the best balm cleanser is what's it called? Clean It Zero by Vanilla Co. Oh my god. Clean It Zero, I've been using it for years. It is just the best cleanser. What else? I've been using a Nature Republic moisturizer I really like. Need an oil cleanser of sorts, and okay. Vanilla Co. Clean It Zero Balm is an oil cleanser. It's so good. It's like this big pink tub. It's just amazing. I've gone through so many. And then moisturizer. I'm currently using Nature Republic Centella something. Another good one's Dr. Jart. Basically, I mean, but that's me because I'm like looking for stuff that calms down redness. So if that's what you're interested in, I'd recommend something with Cica or Centella, which is the same thing. But I get the Nature Republic one. I've used the Dr. Jart one. That's a little bit more expensive. Innisfree is good too. I'm not a massive fan of Etude House's skincare. I like their makeup, but I don't like their skincare as much. Yeah, I like CosRX, Vanilla Co., Nature Republic, Innisfree, Round Lab is really good. I'm using their toner right now. I really like it. I think they're like quite popular as well. Skin 1004 is really quite popular in Korea at the moment. Something I've been really enjoying lately is this thing called a Riedel shot, which is, it's like a serum kind of thing, but you put it on before your toner. And it's like, it has teeny tiny, like very like microscopic natural fibers that act like a needle into your skin to make the skincare sink in better. Which sounds bananas, but it's really good. I feel like it's definitely helped my skin. What's it called? It's from a brand called VT Cosmetics. V for Victor, T for Tango. And a Riedel shot. I thought it was a needle shot, but it's a Riedel shot. And you want to get the 100. That's like for daily use. There's a 300. That's for like once a week. The 100 is the one I use. Yeah, Riedel shot here. I will type it out, type it so it's... Yeah. I've heard Skin Food is really good too. Apparently their carrot toner pads are really good. Trying to think what other brands there are. There's quite a lot of brands that are like really popular in America, but they're like in Korea. And I kind of tend to follow what's popular in Korea as opposed to like the Korean cosmetics that are popular in America, because I feel like a lot of that is just marketing, whereas like in Korea it's like they're really serious about their skincare. Let me see. Giselle, welcome in. How are you? Let me see what other brands are for a second, we'll see. Just thinking. Yeah, Skin 1004 is like really popular right now. Especially their Centella line. I've been considering getting some stuff from that. I haven't tried it yet myself, but I'm considering getting some of it. But yeah, Sika and Centella is like, they're the same thing, but they're like really, really popular in Korea right now. It's like their new kind of holy grail ingredient, and I've been using it and I do really like it. I tried Peach and Lily, which is popular here, but I didn't seem to. Yeah, I haven't even tried of that. You used Dr. Jart BB cream for a while, but you like Misha more now. It's more affordable. Yeah. Yeah. So lipstick you got on is cute. Thank you. It's from Romand. It's Toasty Nude. Etude House, CosRX, Innisfree are usually my trusted brands, but I branch out occasionally. Yeah, Etude House are good for makeup, but I don't like them for skincare as much, to be honest. Heimish I really like. They're vegan and cruelty free, so I always try and check them out. They have like a balm that's almost as good as a Clean at Zero, I would say. The all clean balm, that one was pretty good. I liked that. I love how this has just become skincare. I'll get back to the game, I promise. Holika I really like for makeup. I would say they're like younger makeup though. You like more colorful kind of stuff. Laneige is good for lip stuff. I think they like, that's all I really know them for, but I know they do a lot of other things, but they're really expensive. Peri Para is good for lipsticks. Yeah, I think that's most of this kind of stuff. Oh, the Face Shop is pretty good. Tony Moly, I think, is like quite popular with young people, but I don't think their stuff is like great. It's kind of like teens kind of stuff, I feel like. Yeah, there we go. That's everything. But if you ever want more detailed stuff, I can give you some good ideas. Surprisingly really like Etude House toner, but maybe it's just because I stuck with it once I didn't fuck up my skin. I mean, toner is like, I feel like toner is kind of hard to fuck up. I don't think I've ever had a really bad toner. Apart from like, when I used to use a... I used to use the Body Shop's Tea Tree toner. And like, I liked it at certain times, but sometimes it was like a bit too much for my skin. But yeah, I feel like toner is difficult to fuck up. What's that you've got there? A sketch? Can't say I know the face. You say he's something of a warrior? I heard a tale the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a bandersnatch by himself and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of Bleeding Ball. Sound like your man? My man? Okay. I was a ride or die Dr. Jart moisturizer until I discovered the good Sarah brand. Oh, I've never heard of them. Hang on. I'm on Yes Style. Use my code on Yes Style. A yellow jar? Okay. Yeah, I really like the Nature Republic one I'm using right now. It's Sika something. But moisturizers for me are really difficult because I have to use gel-based moisturizers because I have a lot of oil on my face. A Huron, man. We're not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? I did spy this one bloke a while back. Didn't get a good look of his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. The lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow. And he asked me for my gel moisturizer. Honestly, not Korean, but one I loved for a really long time was a Body Shop. I think it was Seaweed. Let me see if they still have it. Oh my god. See, you go on websites and just all these pop-ups. They do still have it. Oh, this stuff is really good. I just stopped buying it because it kept going up in price. But that stuff, I swear by that stuff. If you've got an oily face like me. For me as well, I stopped using it because I had other skincare issues as well as the oil. Finished? In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Let's see what the others have found out. Used to use Neutrogena Gel Hydro Boost Moisturizer. It was my holy grail for years. Gel stuff is so good. I think a lot of people don't realize, like, they don't understand their skin type, so use the wrong moisturizer. Now, why do you want me to go all the way over there? Like, a lot of people just use one that's got a load of oils in it, and that's just, like, not good for you if you've got an oily skin type. My apologies for our late arrival. We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations, ideal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors. Nevertheless, our time proved well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable Huron hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build match Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess. So you're telling me Thancred has just been, like, going native in the woods? Instead of, I don't know, trying to leave? What? So you have proof? You have heard the same tales. Be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof. Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind. You're implying that Thancred sent a Vath to market in his stead? Why would he not go himself? Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from Lifestream as naked as your name day. 'Tis a scene I shall never forget. Alfie? Alfie? Excuse me? Is it now? Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament. In any case, if he had dealings with the Vath, they should be able to tell us, no? It used to be $13, now it's priced at $20. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, that Body Shop moisturizer I think used to be like 10 and now it's 18. Disgusting. Quite right, Kryl. Quite right. Let me find the moisturizer I use right now, actually.
Clay2J just subscribed for 14 months. Hey.
Hey, Clay, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate you. This is the one I use now. Mostly because, like, that has some oils in it, which I wouldn't, like, it's not too many. It doesn't feel too heavy on my skin, thankfully. Because I'm, like, really focused on getting rid of redness at the moment. Because my skin is so red. Although it's not as bad as it was. Let me show you. I can actually show you. But I don't know if it's because I've been doing skincare or because I'm on ivermectin. But this is like the day I got my ivermectin, which is like a thing for... I forgot what it's called. Rosacea. So I was quite red there. And then this was like after a month of using it. Hello. As you can see, not as red. But yeah, I don't know if that's because I've been very consistent with my skincare or because I've been using the ivermectin. Might be a little bit of both. Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us in Lotha's Vath. We must go and see the Vath right away. Come along, everyone. Come along. Who is this person in their car? Don't want to be on more pills, but your rosacea's being icky. I'm not on pills. I'm on a cream. Known as Sulantra. That's its like patented name. And that's what's brought like that. I don't know if it's that, but I think it probably is that. That's like all my redness is like not as bad. It's mostly just around here that it's kind of stayed. They tried me on that and it was $500. It was $50 for me because I got it through private healthcare. Great hunters, we welcome you once more to Lost Athvath. What do you seek this day? We seek a man. A man with whom we are told you may have had certain dealings. How curious. The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey? No, he is not prey, but a friend long missing. Good. He is a friend of the Vath as well, one with whom we have traded many times. Truly? And you are quite certain it was this man? There is no doubt. The fleshling, clothed in skins, came to us from Somal, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides and trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. So Thancred was just in Somal, naked, hunting things. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was, much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Gone to Lothast Nath not long ago, when we heard that One Mind had summoned our god once more. Ravana has returned. Vidofnir did say that the Nath had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honoured Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side. Go, great hunters, lest Nath claim him as a sacrifice. Suddenly you're prey. Please. Oh, this is so much better. Flying, my beloved. God, I hate this place. Get me out of here. Immediately I want to leave. Go back to when I died here that time. Ooh. Oh my god, Delilah, you're a cold-blooded murderer.
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Oh god, the bug. Oh. The Warrior of Darkness, right? Where the buggies at? Wow. Or would they be exos for exoskeletons? Wow. Oh, shared headache.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not. So you are the warrior of light, the savior of Eorzea.
Yeah, hi.
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner, what with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
I'm a busy girl.
Have care. The ether moves strangely.
I fought him
him.
already. I didn't know he'd come back. I'm busy. I just saved all of Ishgard.
Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
Ugh. Okay, Beetlejuice. Google, welcome in, how are you? Not Kryle! Who's that? Tancred, maybe? Oh my god. Drama? Why does he look like Haymitch from the Hunger Games?
Not very sporting of you to interrupt, but so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light, for we are the warriors of darkness, walkers of a different path, and we shall meet again.
All right.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Kryle's like, fucking lame. You need a shave.
Tancred, are you all right?
He's not said anything.
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
So... This man has just been hanging out, hunting things here, instead of leaving. and trying to find anyone. What the fuck? How's post 7 going? It's going good. Chat down bad immediately. Almost kissed. Warrior of Darkness kinda oopy. Okay, James. I will defend this Thancred look till the end of time. This Thancred looks horrendous. See, I think I would... If he didn't have the goatee, it would be great. But the goatee brings it down a bit. His new VA... Oh, did he get a new VA since when you played it, Alana? He was having enrichment time in his enclosure. No one likes the beard tantrum. I'm not a fan of a goatee. What can I say? Oh, different from ARR. I feel like I never even heard him in ARR.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you.
Yeah, this will be the first time I've heard it. Yeah.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness...
I like the fit, though.
I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
Can't give has a goofy ass eye patch. Does he even? Does he need it?
You might have warned me that I would learn from the live stream and the all together.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
Have some decorum, Thancred.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
Buzz, get that nutkin out.
And thence did you conclude that were you
Crimson
to track
Ina
the
just
primal's
subscribed
movements,
for 31
it would
months.
surely bring you into contact with scions once more.
Nina, thank you for the 31 months. I appreciate
It
you.
seemed
How
a
are you
reasonable
doing?
assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
Wait.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Sapphire, welcome in. How are you? She is awake. Just snack. Because we've hit 4 subs today, Hopey Popey. By the way, today is the first day of September, even though it's not even September yet. You're hearing an echo? Huh. Why would that be? Is anyone else hearing an echo? Oh, it's you. Okay. Yeah, today's the first day of September. So you get, like, for the first 3 weeks, you get a discount on new subs, I think, or multi-month subs. So if you want to sub to me for 6 months, you get a really good discount. You set up on Twitch because you're on my oh, okay. Yeah, you can sit here. Come here. Right, you sit there. Ow. Oh my god, ow. Right, let me swap over to me face for a second. Ooh. Thank you for helping me hit my sub goal. Ow, that's my finger. There's 3. You missed one. It's on your legs. Thank you all. Right, away you go. Where's my hand sanitizer? Dawn, thank you for the gigantified hope looking. You want to squeeze her? Well, Trev, if you visit, you can squeeze her. She's very squeezable. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals, despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goal conflicts with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumours and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventures, and I would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how Ida and Papalimo found Delilah. Ah, the memories. Seems like only yesterday that you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god. I labour to believe that a band of preternaturally gifted adventurers had been travelling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge. 'Twould imply gross negligence on our part. Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know. For the present, we must needs concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptive to Sir Amaric's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Delilah. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. Hell, he missed a whole chapter just having his little hunting moment. She is very squeezable, it's true. Sometimes if you squeeze her, she'll be like, ah! But she's pretty squishy. And sometimes she lets you pet her tummy. Other times, not so much. Oh, it's upstairs. Let me just... Oh. Sorry, Torgal, I wasn't trying to look at your arse. I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, I know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came.
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. We now turn to the Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
Oh, it wasn't sending your messages? That's really annoying, Nina. How weird. We bring good tidings for you and yours, Lord Ravana. Lord Ravana, who had been summoned by the Nath, has again been laid low. Truly, once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks. Would that we could take credit. The god fell by another's hand. Another, revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. Haha. Nice rhyme. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding this guardian's invitation? As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For the 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's conviction, be it for weal or for it with woe. Such is the folly and glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light. Then you accept Sir Amaric's invitation? Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey unto Ishgard on behalf of my people. Ah, yes! We are honoured to receive your answer, and will convey your words to our allies without delay. Twitch Mobile is being a butthole. That's so annoying. You're headed home. How's your day of work been? It's happening, Isail. Would that you were here to see it. This makes me sad a little bit. Isail's fight was not in vain.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
Don't touch him! Don't you dare touch him!
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark
oh God.
The city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Because Alana needs to go on a date with him dressed as a Ketchy. And that was definitely after this, because I've not had that date. So... That's like the one spoiler I remember. It's an Amaric date and Alana was dressed as a Ketchy. To be fair, Alana didn't spoil me. I stayed in that stream because at that point I didn't think I was going to continue playing 14. So I did I hung about in some streams like at one point. I don't remember much, but I do remember that because it made me laugh. I'm so busy. It's moving week for all the local universities. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can imagine. Right, let us not keep Sir Amaric waiting. He's probably in fucking hospital. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, quite well, forgive me. You have given me a rather lot to digest. This whole affair with Ishgardians and Dravanians, our friends, nowhere to be found. 'Twould seem there is no end to our troubles. We can face them head on, but one at a time. For now we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you. As they found me, in time we will find Ida and Papolimo and Minfilet as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together. Pray do not misunderstand. I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined your grand adventures at one of its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we will enjoy many more glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured that I will play my part in them to the very hilt. I know you will. So then, to the congregation.
Welcome to hell, bitch!
Thank you for the follow. Maybe he'll be in bed, indisposed from being stabbed, and not in his big outfit. A girl could dream. You've returned. In this at least the fates are kind. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Americ's invitation. She has? These are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them. Ah, is he otherwise engaged? Aye, sleeping off a knife to the gut. Hilda, I like you. What? What happened? Will he live? The what? The chirurgeons tell me he will make a full recovery, but had Lord Edmund and Lord Artoirel not been on the hand when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. 'Tis plain these fires were started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they've been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Then let us be about it. You're telling me I can't visit Aymeric when he's in a ward? Or whatever, or in bed, just in his pajamas, resting up? I think that's just rude. The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified. Have you been able to determine the precise locations where the fires were set? Mayhap there is a pattern. If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it best to divide our forces. Master Alphino and Mistress Ishtola, I would have you take charge of the investigation and foundation. As you wish. Mayhap Tataru can be of assistance as well. Mean and Delilah and me get the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us? Grizzled old rogue! Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady. Okay, flirt. I'll bet. The name's Hilda, a Scion, eh? And there I was, thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages. I will remain here to coordinate a fire-quenching effort. If you'd learnt aught of value, pray inform me immediately, that is all. I know I said that. That is all. Oh, that was the end of 2.3.1? Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realise that. Wow. Oh my god! Is there a mod about? What the fuck? What's going on? I got 3 bots at once. Thankfully, they're all marked as restricted, so you can't see them in chat. But it's like, what the fuck? Aymeric seems like a shirtless with PJ pants sleeper. I would agree with that. Because he wears so much as his normal clothes. He's probably like, I want to be free when he's in bed. Had to wait 12 weeks to find out what happened. Oh my god. Keeps happening to Amanda too. Yeah, they're really bad. It's not just today, Astra. It's like, it's been happening for maybe about 2 weeks, I'd say. They saw us complain about cheap and switched back to best. Oh yeah, what did they say? Best viewers, best viewers, best viewers. Yeah. We want you to have more than the best viewers, but we're right here. Exactly. Raha. Do you mean Graha, Tia? A cuddler? I mean, I've not met him yet, so I don't know. Estinian sleeps completely naked. Estinian sleeps in his armor. Estinian is a jean sleeper. A nightgown sleeper. Do you know what? I actually agree about the nightgown. I think it's either armor or nightgown. A floppy hat, a candlestick. Does he? Yes. He looks like Scrooge. Well, we could begin by sifting through charred rubble and questioning random passers-by. In my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things he or she should not know. I think Ishtola is a lingerie sleeper.
Milk raw from the teat.
You know, like a baby doll. She gives me baby doll in bed vibes. He tiptoes down the stairs to get some midnight milk with his candlestick. He could just make that himself. Lana. Urianger doesn't need to change. He's always in his nightgown. True. Make some midnight. Goodbye. Blueberry, welcome in. How are you? Thancred is a boxer sleeper. Thancred is a naked sleeper. Why is Stinian in milk? Ask Alana. Yeah, let's all hang out. And he's proud. Oh my god. Pronoun check. My pronouns are she, her. If anyone wants to let us know your pronouns, please do. Do you think Thancred washes his body? Yes, but I don't think he washes his arse. Thank you all for sharing your pronouns in the middle of this. It's like a swamp down there. Jesus Christ. Thank you all for sharing your pronouns. I'm horrified. What's happening? We're discussing sleeping habits. Oh aye, the infamous Lord Emmanuel de Fortemps, lover of women and wine, though neither care for him that much. They say he could gossip Freshguard. Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion, Delilah. He'll be at the Crozier, most like, making an effort to be seen, so let's go and see him. This isn't abnormal. This is a normal Kirsty stream. Grizzled, I will accept, but old? Mate, you have grey hair. White hair. What do you mean? I just realised he's wearing a collar. Did you get a dommy mommy whilst you were in the forest? What's going on, Thancred? Thank you, Mochi. Ja. Me too. Ja. Thancred is like 30, so he's old. Trev, not the self-roast. I was gonna say I was hungry for dinner, but I'm okay now. Because you were thinking about Thancred's swamp butt. Do we hear about their swampy shit? The shit's not swampy. Thancred's Dommy Mommy is Mal's wall. Okay. He's anime old. I can't believe Trev came in here and roasted himself, me, Nina, and May all at once. Thancred is canonically 53. P! Me too, Mochi. I agree. And Chelsea. Oh my god, Chelsea, I missed that. And also Chelsea. Well, well, if it isn't Delilah, dearest of all my friends, you're looking rather glum. Something the matter, old girl? Stop calling me old. Ah yes, the arsons. Dreadful business that, and awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames after all. Oh, in case you were wondering why, the Hoplon is awash with refugees. The lower level of the vault has been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Merrick's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old girl, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplon. While you conduct your inquiries, I would offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens. Fucking hell. Wait a moment, I know what that is. You're giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old girl. I'll have you know my heart yearns for what one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense you remain unconvinced. Well, very well. If it will help you prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch those arsonists. That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees on the Hoplon, Delilah, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda? Thancred, you slag. You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes. Thancred, it's now the time for flirting. I think that's a bit rude. Old girl is so unbelievable. Who do you think will be home when I get in? Dr. Bagel or Mr... Who's Dr. Bagel? I'm clicking that link too. Oh, it can't be reached. That's a shame. We just call him like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but we just... Oh, okay. I get it. I forgot I can't do that here. He loses his MD at night and is a menace to society. That is so funny. Ours was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire begun. It was only when I heard our neighbours shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do. Come, my brothers and sisters, there is food and shelter enough for all in the Basilica. Helone's blessings be upon you, Father. I confess we were not sure if we should come. There are so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Aymeric and the Gervanians. Trust in your heart, brother, and pray no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Do you require succor as well, miss? So the Temple Knights have begun their investigations at last. Good, this madness has gone on far too long. No worries, Nina. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, succor. Wait. I'm a sucker for you. There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere, and it was so hot and I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. If it's not a dum-dum, I don't want... What's a dum-dum? Is it a lolly? Pop? Or is it just like a random sweetie? Hello. Ah, there you are. Anything to share? We will require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we are to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymond's Cathedral. Raymond, sorry. Another near the tribunal. For mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say they were spared by the grace of fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably on those two occasions when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give us cause to wonder. Alphino will doubtless have an opinion. Alphino has an opinion about everything, Thancred. Anyway, I just realised earlier I said feel free to send me Aymeric art, and no one did. I'm feeling betrayed. I'm kidding. Or am I? Trev, what do you mean? You don't look at... Oh my god. We all have such differing tastes. Where the fuck does this game want me to go? Oh, he's over there. Grew on you like a fungus. Jesus. Was into him, but then my horizons got broader. See, for me, it's he just looks like the emos I was into when I was younger. And still am into now, because my tastes have not changed. He's very pretty, and as we know, pretty isn't for me, Trev. Mate, I don't think I've seen what Gaius looks like under a mask, so just be careful. You and Trev have the same taste in 14... James, you and Trev just have the same taste in general. You both like that guy from Coral Island. Silence will avail you not, sir. Ah, Delilah, I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. I just know Trev and James both like Barra. That's all I know. We wished to have words. He did not, so we insisted. Let me go, damn it. You've got the wrong man. My, but you reek of oil. Are those burns on your hands? An occupational hazard, I suppose. But tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. Aye, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you rabid and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks! He's the one that told me to keep going. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. I'd left it behind, tried to with all my heart, said my prayers every day like a good man. But he came to me. He came to me! And there you have it, Hilda. Would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation? Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. That was incredible, Thancred, but how did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before, a troubled soul, manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it worth the risk. And if our captive had called your bluff? Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world is as it is, vexing enough. Thank you, Thancred. Thank you. Whether by luck or judgment, we have at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence. I think it best that we now return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed. The other one of the signs that does something for me is Ishtola. I think she's cute, but I don't know if she's my type. I like to sail. R.I.P. My eyes are annoying me again. What is this tantrum? Is this a new emote I need, Elena? Orchiphon was the love of your life? Really, May? Okay. Ah, I found it. She could have been such a good character, I agree. There are a lot of Orchiphon lovers? That's so interesting to me. Because I feel like I didn't really know him. I know we're just out of an ad, but I think I'm gonna go quickly make a drink because I'm a bit, I don't know, I feel like I need something. I will BRB like a second. Hello, I'm back. Couldn't care less about Horsey. Ooh. I don't know if I'd say I couldn't care less. But I wasn't like devastated. Like he was fine. That's me. My thoughts. I have a mild headache. So I'm taking some ibuprofen. Oh wait, was ibuprofen in America? Motrin? I think that's what I've seen it be called. I need to get my translator out for you. Ibuprofen, okay. I wasn't sure. Because y'all called paracetamol Tylenol. Oh, Advil. What the hell's Motrin then? That's also ibuprofen. I wasn't wrong. Motrin is specifically for cramps. Well, why did I learn about Motrin when reading a fan fiction when I was like 16? Where Joe Jonas hooked up with a 50-year-old woman. And they used it when they were sore from having sex. Yes, Trev. The things I have learned in my years just from reading fan fiction. I swear. On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. I'm on their website. It doesn't specifically say it's for cramps. Some of it is, but not all of it. Some of it's for children. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak, though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned in his master. He will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another. Pardon the intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Artwarel. Are you come to see your father? He is attending Sir Aymeric in his chambers at present. I am. He bid me bring his salve. Can we go in? Can we go with you? Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. What is this? This game is offensive to me. My lord Artwarel did not seem to be in the best of spirits. 'Tis little wonder, Master Alphino. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. Ooh. They must have marketed for cramps but changed their tune. Always have Motrin was for children, but there's Midel for cramps. What is the truth? Maybe you're getting the M's confused, Trev. I've heard Midel for cramps.
Diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
I should have gotten cramps before
Between the various
confirming.
conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
I don't know if I like No! Why is he wearing clothes?
Lord Commander, your wounds
are healing well. Thank you.
I'm depressed.
Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner
My
put the
wounds,
Lucifer to
boy.
the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord.
Quote
We had no
wise.
time to respond.
I feel like that's pretty basic quote for
They've
me.
taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
ridiculous. I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Emmerich would change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
I mean, he didn't commit patricide, because didn't I kill him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
So now when people make gamer clothes, so true, Emmy.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
You know, it's quite funny.
Lucia,
I remember
take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
when I first saw Emmerich, I said to someone, I can't remember who, but I DM'd someone and I said,
Hilda, I need your people out in force
people
throughout the
fancy
room.
him, don't they?
When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family
And now
of the
here I
hostages
am.
may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets.
Classic.
I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
We are in your debt.
Was it you,
I shall join
Alana?
you as well, Lord Commander.
That makes sense.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms, then, friends. Time is against us.
Oh, you're positively glowing. Listen well, we will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages being held within. The numbers and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. I am told one claimed to have served under Thoradin VII. Might be the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seize control of the vault, I think it highly likely, yes. Which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defences against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artwarel, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honour if you chose not to risk your life in this endeavour. Are you certain you wish to join us? I'm no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Aymeric. My arm will not falter, my shield will not break. Haloni is my witness. We shall bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me. Woohoo! Gonna punch some people talking shit. Oh, I like that art. That's nice. Get back here. Oh. Where are we going now? Oh, Artwarel looks nice in that little portrait too. What an inventive name. Aymeric the Blue.
Down with you!
I'm sure someone worked really hard on that name. Who keeps moaning?
You underestimate me.
Oh, hello. Where's everyone else gone? They just leave us. Sir Simeonard, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. Ha! The word of a heretic and kinslayer. I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights! Activate. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the Archbishop. Oh, he is actually activating them. Okay. Unlike you, Sir Aymeric, I'm a man of honor. By my hand you shall receive of the Fury's judgment. So it is to be trial, then. Lord Archwarel, Delilah, leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simeonard. Kill him! Where are we moving to? Where am I supposed to go? I'm confused. What am I doing? I feel like that wasn't very apparent. Am I even doing the right thing? I don't know. Oh, am I supposed to go upstairs? Well, I don't know. No? What am I supposed to do right now? Oh, I'm at his aid. What are you... What? I'm so confused. Oh my god, I'm really confused. Oh. Not me letting him D-word. Not him on 9 health. Oh god, I failed this because I got really lost. Rip, Aymeric, I can't believe I let him die. Can you blame me though? That was really confusing. It's really not apparent what you're supposed to do. You failed this one too, Lana? Okay, at least I'm not alone. It's a stupid duty as many of them are. Oh dear. Caramel, thank you for the 32. So many cats in chat today. I'm loving it. Just the alarm. Since when was R2RL Scottish? They've sounded the alarm. Seen JJJ. Who's Triple J? Gizmo, thank you for the conversation. It's a Mr. Bagel afternoon. Oh no.
Down with you.
Is he really grumpy? Hyper and bitey and super zoom. Oh my god. That sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, a purple burglar alarm. He's already figured out how to reopen Caramel's feeder that has an RFID reader. Oh my god. How did he figure that out? He just brute forces it? Oh my god. How old is Bagel, do you know?
You underestimate me.
One or two? Okay, that makes sense. He's full of all that energy. He's a doctor, pay attention. He's in the asshole teenage years, yeah. Wow, Hope's just all stretched out, allowing me to rub her tummy. Caramel never had asshole teenagers, but she has barely one brain cell rattling around in there. Oh no. You're scared for Mochi's teenagers? I think they're going to be a bit of a nightmare, because Mochi seems to be quite smart, Emmy. Jump attacks your hair? Oh no. Hope has never done that to me, thankfully. Got Bagel a puzzle mat for his food and treats. That's smart. So scared of cats? Why are you scared of cats? What? Come here. Hello? Even Caramel's into it? Aww. Caramel doesn't think she should work for her food, and that's so real. That's how I feel eating crawfish. They're so different dogs, and I'm a dog person. I mean, I was a dog person. Cats are pretty... What do you mean? What? Oh my god, I literally... Stop. I feel like cats are scary if you don't know how to read them compared to dogs. Like, dogs have more obvious body language. I feel like cats, though, are very, like... They will let you know if they're not comfortable. I think I just tried to attack Alfie. Okay. Very acrobatic and jumpy and scratchy, and dogs are generally just not those things. It's just different to me. But see, you could say the same for dogs, because dogs can, like, kill you with a bite. It's okay, Trev. You come visit, and Hope will show you to not be scared of cats. Bagel's just a hyper sack of potatoes. He's so dense, like heavy. That's, yeah, Hope is really heavy.
Down with you.
Obviously. Hope is, like, actually, like, a really, like, chill cat, in that, like, she's very, like, open to meeting people. She'll run, like, when the door opens, but then she's like, she'll come downstairs and have a wee kind of nosy. And, like, I don't know what I was trying to say. Yeah, she's just, like, pretty chill with, like, most things. And like if she doesn't want me doing something, she's like, I'm really, like, I think she's like really easy to read. Because she gets this like look in her eye that's like, don't. I love both cats and dogs equally, but I do think it's harder to own a cat. Like, it's impossible to really cat-proof a home. See, I would say Leah is like, she gets in everywhere, whereas Hope doesn't really do anything like that. So I think it just depends on what cat and what dog. Need more good experience with carts. Carts. Wow. Gizmo is speaking English? A water bottle? I think it's certainly personality dependent with dogs. You can just put it somewhere they can't reach. With cats, can go anywhere, nearly anywhere. Again, there's some cats, I would say. Dogs are also not going to end up on top of your fridge or something. I mean, again, like, it just depends on the cats. Hope has never jumped on my kitchen counters. Color brings the Abyssinian cats to our shop and they're so well behaved and sweet. Oh, I like Abyssinians. Two cats you had growing up didn't get into places at all. Miso does, though. That makes sense for Miso. Barley was never that kind of cat. Apart from towards the end of her days, she pissed in my mum's handbag. But that's because she wasn't very well. Can I do this duty this time? Oh my god, stop. Maine Coon and Siberian forest cats are very dog-like, social and docile. Yeah, they do seem like that. Where the fuck are the rest of them? What? Where am I going now? Oh, I think I need to go down. Kimchi, welcome in. How are you? I supposed to go here now? What on earth is going on in the House of Commons? Because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Nina, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Kimchi. I really appreciate it. Where's the other hostage? Oh my god, I don't like this duty. Amerig's gonna die. Oh my god. Help. Where's the other hostage? I literally can't see them. All this to say, it's valid to be scared of things. However, I will say, if you meet Hope, you will no longer be scared of cats. She's just a squishy baby. Is this my 4th attempt of this now? I'm fed up. Just different. Okay. Uncertain maybe would be the right word. I just realised I was being a bit combative, so I didn't want to... I did think I was being dismissive. You want to meet home. I also want to meet home. What is home? If anyone remembers, do you know where the other hostage goes? Because I'm baffled. I can't find them for the life of me. So EP, I feel that. I didn't sleep until 3 o'clock. And I've not been sleeping until 3 o'clock every night. I am EP 24/7. Dima's decided he loves laying on me. Not Dima, I'm reading 2 messages at once. Dima's lying on Trev. Gizmo has decided he loves laying on me so much that he puts his paw on me and stares at me, and he just growled at me and started talking at me. What do you mean by talking? What's he going like? Demon's having a poopy time on his trip. I'm sorry to hear that, Nina. 8 a.m. our time to 1 a.m. What the fuck? Demo playing on Trev Classic. It reminded me when I said that there. It reminded me of, I was reading, like, I read Watakoi last night, or Wotakoi. I don't know how you say it properly. Last week. And there's like a bit where she's like fantasizing about her boyfriend and her bestie's boyfriend being together, and that is what I thought of there. Right, where's the other refuge? Where the fuck are they? Presenting to the VP of the company, stuff was working around midday yesterday, and then someone had the bright idea to add untested things to presentation. Oh my god, that's infuriating. Where's the other fucking hostage? Do I need to go to Améric now? Maybe that's what I got messed up with. I undid the bonds. Ah, okay. Fucking slay. I now know where I'm supposed to go.
This knight does not yield.
Hi, Améric. Sorry I let you die 3 times. It wasn't very good of me. He was like, this isn't tested or vetted or anything, it's just new, it won't sound good. They said something like, the VP only cares about the new hardware. Oh my god, that is infuriating. Cross-class cure from Artorel's not keeping up. Oh, thank God.
Where is he? Where is he?
That was horrendous. fuck?
Come no closer!
Leave that poor girl alone.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and
Ooh.
surrender.
You didn't see that.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than...
I only see one swine here.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Pop off.
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Bro! She just happened to look up at the right time. Is that... who is that? Oh, Heavensward, right?
What? But I...
Oh no, I think it's the other one. One that begins with V, I've forgotten the name. Heavensward has fluffy wings. Vidofnir. Heavensward has fluffy wings.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Contemporary Christianity.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
You had a butt to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Thank you for the pink lights, Trev. Trev, you just like having a disco in here, don't you? Shall I show you some stuff I can do with my lights? Once this is over.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of
I've just thought of something.
Warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
From Heavensward?
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
No. I know that for sure.
Matters are beyond my ken.
Oh, Vidofnir's Scottish too. Beyond my ken.
Take from them what thou wilt.
Do you ken? I dinna ken.
Fare you well, mortals.
Just cracked open an ice cold Sprite. I actually have Sprite too. Except it's with diluting juice in it.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Jovanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of horsifying you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Oh.
Lord Edmund.
That's sad. Is Thancred short or is everyone just tall? Elizabeth, yeah, but he doesn't look that much taller than Alfie. I mean, I am a very tall bunny, but when that soju Sprite drink I had, soju Sprite and Yakult, I finished all my soju. Alfie's still, well, that's what I'm saying. Alfie's a teenager who's still growing. And Thancred isn't much taller than him. Tall bunny next to Elle, that's me. Wait, Nina, are you a bunny now? Is Momi a bunny? This has been a day of surprises, has it not? 'Tis but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Oh, it's your alt. Okay. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival. Well timed scarcely does it justice, but 1 moment later would have been a moment too late. Let us pray that the Ishgardians who yet harboured doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Aymerich's words. Well, 'tis only meet that I inform Tataru of what's occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Fortompt Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye. So he moans he never was on an adventure with us, and then he goes on one and then is like, I'm going back to the Rising Stones, I've had enough. Bro. A moment, Delilah, I wish a word. He's like, 1 adventure's enough for me. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you? I'm not sure how to put it into words, but I agree with that. Although the Hilda one made me laugh. So you sense it too, a subtle change, imperceptible to most. I myself did not notice it at first, but upon closer examination I saw that his etheric flow had been irreparably disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate aether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred may no longer be able to wield magics. It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. Or he was just having fun naked in the forest. But this is still little more than speculation. Until I have proof, pray speak no word of it. Right then, I should be on my way. Cryle may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last? Trev, do you want to see something I can do in my lights? In fact, I realised I should do this, right? Hang on. Let me find... Oh, it didn't work. Ugh. Oh my god, why is it not working? That's so rude. Wait, what if I do... Oh, hang on. Will this work if I do this? No, it didn't. God damn it. I was trying to set it because you can do like a police siren. But it didn't do it. This is so annoying. Hang on. Right, let me can I well, there we go. There we go, I figured that out. I wanted to do it so I could do the Interpol thing, but I might try and set that up actually, because I feel like that'd be quite funny to have it with the lights. And then I can also do that's what happens when I get sub alerts and stuff like that. And then I don't know what this does. Oh. You love integrated light. So do I. The only... Oh, I didn't mean to test that again. The only thing with my lights is I use Lumia Stream, and so I just have the free version. There's a lot more you can do if you have more, but I do not. What is snow? Is it doing anything? I don't think it's doing anything. No. Yeah, if you do, if you get the, like, subbed version of Lumia Stream, you can, you can do it so that people can just send a hex code and it'll change the lights to that color. And I would like to do that. I think that would be cool. But I can't really afford it, so. That you can do it so that it's like 2 different colors. It's like, I've got green and pink and purple. Hang on. That's purple. We make that pink. And it can be like Matcha Sakura or whatever it's called. Here we go. It's cocoa melon. Yeah, it is very cocoa melon. Yeah, I should do that Interpol thing. I've never thought to do that before.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
I really want to get a Philips Hue bulb for my bedroom so I don't have to get up to turn the light off.
You might have left.
And also for my living room, because my light switches are at this door and at my front door and not at my stairs. I don't have a light switch for my living room at the stairs, which is really annoying.
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
Wow. Slay Delilah.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room.
Oh?
My father will soon step down as head of our house.
Tea.
Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durmdare and Zemail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge.
You love his voice.
Ever since I was
a
child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice?
Wow.
Why should I become the next count?
A knight lives to serve? I don't know. I understand his thinking, though.
You sound just like him. Aye. I suspect that is what Horschiffon would have said.
Aww.
To aid those in need. When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You were a sister to Horschiffon. Will you be a sister to me as well?
Oh.
Come, Manelaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
The way he was like, come, Manelaine. Voice the main male protagonist of Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, I didn't know that.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
Memoirs of Count Edmund. Well. I don't know. Hello. This is thy proof? The Garen oracles? Apocryphia? It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done. What's going on? Was that Alice? Because Alfie doesn't have those shoes anymore. Is that Ida? It is Ida and Papalymo. Well, everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. I fear it will be bloody. What is this shot? By Valgar, it had better be. Why? Why? We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities. It's an ARR fit if ever I've seen one. So true. Cool boobs, girlfriend. Cool borbs. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill everyone. Look at those borbs. Well, there we go. One patch done. Why don't they close up a Papalymo equality? Woo! I'm impressed I did the whole patch in one stream. I think the next one will be a bit longer though, because that was like 8 quests, the next one's 11. Flat chests are nice too. Very true. Okie dokie. Well, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. me just exit. Thank you for screaming. I will always scream. What are you up to? Do you want to say goodbye? No? Oh, she's away. She doesn't want to say goodbye to you. Let me go find someone to raid. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll be live again tomorrow with Jedi Survivor. We might be finishing that this weekend. I don't know, it depends how much exploration stuff I do. Because I was looking it up and I think I've not got many, like I was looking at like the list of like what there is to do. And I'm very near the end. So we might finish it this weekend. I would say based on what I saw, I've probably got like 9 hours left or something. So just depends. But yeah, let me find someone to raid. And then after that, what will we be playing? Finally, I will play Yakuza. Because that was supposed to be what I was playing now. Which one? Kiwami. Should we go raid B? She's literally just started, so we can give her a little jump scare moment. Let me get that going. I don't know. She's in an ad. There's an ad going right now, so I'll wait a little bit. Yeah. I miss Yakuza. Also, they announced Kiwami is going to be on the Switch, and I feel like that will look terrible. I don't know. I just feel like it won't look good at all. But I'm excited to play it. I'll be playing it on PlayStation, so it should look good-ish. I don't know when it came out, but yeah. I miss my men, so we'll be playing that. Why are they just throwing everything on the Switch? End of life cycle, I guess. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some Jedi Survivor. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Let me get the raid going. Thank you for listening to my bitching and moaning about the state of the world as a woman. That was very cathartic for me. If you want to talk off stream, there's my Discord. It's also the best place for my schedule updates and also for book club updates. There's my reaction channel where I post K-pop and K-drama and Thai BL drama reactions. For everything else, you can find out my beacons. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. Benini says goodnight. This little guy says goodnight. Good night. So cute. But yeah, I hope you'll have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you again soon. Goodbye. Oh my god, I forgot to send the raid messages. There we go. You can take one of those with you. I totally forgot.